Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome here to Los Fresnos High School, home of the fighting Los Fresnos Falcon baseball team. We'll welcome everybody in.
And good evening. Welcome to the broadcast. Streaming live on Rio Sports Live. It's RSL 1, Channel 1. It's Los Fresnos playing host to San Benito. It's a district ball game here. And, well, good evening, everyone, and welcome out to tonight's district matchup here in, again, Los Fresnos. It's San Benito in town to take on the Falcons. My name's Rudy, and Tony will be on camera today. You see both coaches talking it over with the umpires, and games like this late in this season, these are the ones that really matter. District standings, playoff positions, momentum, everything starts tying up here late in the district season. San Benito comes in as a team that wants to stay consistent. They're going to rely on solid pitching, play clean defense, and wait for their chances offensively. Meanwhile, Los Fresnos, this team that brings energy early. I mean, we've seen that. That 10-0 win against Brownsville Vets, they scored 10 runs in that first inning, and that was basically the ball game. They're aggressive. They like to put pressure on you and not afraid to take risk on the base pads. Aggressive base running we've seen from them throughout the district season. And honestly, these two teams meet. You can throw records out the window because they both know each other so well.
On the first base line, umpires discussing the ground rules with both coaches.
Southmost College has stood as a 100 years ago. In the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
All right, let's talk about what you watch for in tonight's game. First, pitching. That's always where it starts. Whoever can command the strike zone early, get ahead in the counts, and avoid free passes, it's going to be a big deal. Second, defense in high school baseball. Of course, defense is big. It can win the games and lose the games at the end of the day. Routine plays have to be made. A team that limits mistakes is going to give themselves a big advantage. And third, situational hitting. We're talking about moving runners over, getting the clutch hit. With 2 outs, executing when it matters most. For San Benito, it's about staying patient and taking advantage of opportunities. And for Los Fresnos, it's about creating pressure, forcing the defense to make plays. And I'll say this, watch for those early innings. You can usually tell within the first couple of frames which team has the edge. We're getting closer to first pitch. We'll be back after this here and talk more about this ball game.
Number 17 is
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And now for your district leading Los Fresnos Falcons.
One thing about this game, about high school baseball in general, these games mean a lot more than just what's on paper. And what I mean by that, you've got seniors out there possibly playing their final games here at home for the Los Fresnos side and for San Benito, seniors in general, as the season winds down, second round of district play. You got underclassmen trying to step up and make plays for those upperclassmen, those seniors. And as a highly hyped baseball game like this, emotions can run high early in the game. And we look for that to settle down late in the frames. Both teams know each other well. Both teams want this game as far as playoffs and playoff positions.
Number 7, Liam Jimenez.
And I can feel the momentum starting to build here as we got these player introductions going on right now. It's a beautiful night here. It's about 87 degrees. The wind coming in from the southeast, and it's just a beautiful day for some baseball here in Los Fresnos. Well, that's going to do it for the pregame show on RSL Network. The pregame show is brought to you by South Padre Island, Luke Freya Motors, and TSC College. Stay tuned for first pitch. Again, this is Real Sports Live on RSL Channel 1.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
'26 Fighting Falcons. And we'll take you around the horn defensively for the Falcons. At third base, number 3, Miguel Perez. At shortstop, number 5, Angel Perez. At second base, number 9, Nicolas Posada. At first base, number 20, Pato Alvarado.
Well, leading things off here to start this top half of the first, you have 1, 2, 3. Davis,
Center field.
Breeze, and Tobias. Rodriguez batting in the cleanup spot for San Benito, followed by Ethan Garza.
Number 11.
And Angel Garcia in the 6th spot. And the 7th spot is Jordan Lopez for the Greyhounds. Tony Garcia in the 8th spot. And finishing things off is Mason Garcia in the 9th spot. The DH here in the lineup is Aiden Barrera. Bench looks to be Jorge Perez, Sean Garcia, Raul Garcia, Eddie Sandoval, Israel Aguirre, Sonny Ratliff, and Jose Cabala. Again, leading off, 1, 2, 3. Well, leadoff batter is Davis.
Number 1, Josiah Davis. Number 13, Josh Baez. And number 15, Joaquin Tobias.
Again, in the lineup due in the first top half of the inning, Davis, Baez, Tobias, And the starting pitcher here on the mound for Los Fresnos, the first place district team in this conference, is Orlando Rivera. We saw Rivera pitch in that win against Brownsville Vets a few weeks ago, and his team got the dub and a run rule victory. Again, a righty steps to the plate here for the Greyhounds. It's Davis.
The pitcher, number 1, Josiah Davis.
Davis sports the number 1 jersey, and again, he's a righty stepping into the box. Rivera set to deliver the opening pitch here. Opening pitch missing for the zone. It's a ball 1-0 count here. It's a 1-0 pitch outside again, missing 2-0, and Rivera falls behind here to the batter, Davis. The 2-0 from Rivera. And catches the zone. Able to battle back a little bit here at 2-1. Rivera looks ready. Upstairs, 3-1 count here, and Rivera has some work to do here as leadoff batter looks to get on a walk.
It's over for a strike, so we got a full count.
Able to catch the zone inside corner. 3-2 pitch here. The payoff to the opening batter. Davis looks to protect the zone here. Grounder goes foul.
Foul ball. Count holds 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Third baseman able to get over there. That's Miguel Perez for Los Fresnos. And a backwards K is the call. Davis goes down on a strikeout. Here's a replay. Replays today are brought to you by South Padre Island.
The first batter is called out on strikes. Out number 1 brings up the shortstop, number 13, Josh Baez.
Baez looks to bat here, the second batter in the lineup here in the 2 spot. Another righty steps to the plate. Ball's popped up on the opening pitch. It's a routine fly out to shortstop and 2 away here in the inning.
Shortstop. Angel Pettis. Out number 2, 2 outs.
Puts 2 away, and another righty. The third spot here, the third batter to come up is Tobias. And this San Benito team in danger of going 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first.
Number 15, Joaquin Tobias.
First pitch into Tobias, away for a ball. So the opening batter, Davis, went up 2-0, eventually 3-1, before getting rung up on a backwards K. Rivera looks ready on the 1-0. Grounder in the dirt. He might beat this throw. And no, it's an out. 1-2-3 inning here, and the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. We played half an inning, no score.
So the inning comes to an end on a backwards K to the leadoff batter, a fly out to shortstop for the 2 spot, and the third batter goes down on a ground out to shortstop for a 1-2-3, top half of the first. Los Fresnos bats next.
Tu vida te encuentres. Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
And welcome back here. We are in the bottom half of the first as Davis, the starting pitcher on the mound there for San Benito Hounds. And all do in this inning.
The third baseman, number 3, Miguel Perez.
And again, I'll do in this inning, 1, 2, 3. It's Perez, Alvarado, Rivera. Rivera's a DH here in the 3 spot. Alrighty, steps to the plate here as Perez looks to get things going for Los Fresnos. Inside, missing for a ball.
On deck, number 26, Alvarado.
Count goes 1-0. Outside for ball 2.
No strikes. We want to remind everybody the concession stand is open. Lots of good food, fajita tacos, nachos, hot dogs, burrito pie. Make your way over there. Support Falcon baseball.
Outside for ball 3. So Davis struggling to find a zone here early in this ball game. Three-0 pitch here to Davis. Or excuse me, from Davis. Missing 4 pitches, a walk.
First batter for the Falcons gets on with a free kick at first base and brings up the center fielder, number 26, Joaquin Alvarado.
So leadoff batter Perez reaches on 4 pitches on a walk.
So for your game log, you'll jot it.
Here's the next pitch. Catches the zone for a strike this time. So it's a 2 spot. Alvarado batting in the 2 spot. And 2-0, excuse me, 0-2 count here. Alvarado falling behind. The 0-2 becomes 1-2 on a pitch that missed. Davis trying to get a strikeout here in the inning. So I have my scoreboard backwards. So ball and 2 strikes on the batter. There's a ball that bounces to the catcher. No throw to second. The runner advances to second base. So a 2-2 count here. Davis, control issue there on that last pitch. The 2-2 pitch to Alvarado. And a little bloop into the outfield.
Advance a runner to third base. Puts runners on the corners. First base hit of the night for the Falcons.
And runners on first and third.
Brings up the pitcher.
And runners on the corners. Rivera, the pitcher, batting here. Count goes 1-1. A ball and a strike. Getting runners on. No outs in the inning. Runner goes here. And nothing there on the throw. We talked about this in the pregame show. Those Fresnos looking to be aggressive on the base paths, and that's what we're seeing here in the bottom half of the first. A 2-1 count here on Rivera. Davis looks ready. He works from the stretch. Pop up and goes foul. Count goes 2-2, and again, Davis trying to get out of the at bat here and keep this score 0-0. Has pressure on the base paths with no outs, so it's going to be tough to get out of this jam. A lot Los Fresnos can do. They can fly out to center. They can fly out to the outfield in general, or they can just get a base hit. We'll see what happens here. Again, leadoff batter walked. The 2-spot got on a hit. Another pop-up. This one skirts foul and goes out of play.
Foul ball. Count holds 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two 2 from Davis. Swing and a miss for a strikeout.
For the first strikeout. By Davis.
And just put it out on the board here. A big out for Davis, but the cleanup spot coming up to bat.
It brings up the first baseman, number 20, Pato Alvarado.
So again, Pato Alvarado batting, and what a spot for Los Fresnos to strike offense early in this ball game. Bottom half of the first. So just like that, we got a 0-2 count on the cleanup spot. And again, San Benito trying to keep this game at 0-0. Missing there. Looking for the backwards K. Nothing there on a 1-2 count. A ball and 2 strikes. Upstairs, and Davis missing the zone. Trying to blow it past the batter, but nothing there. Count evens at 2-2. This was where Rivera got struck out on a 2-2 count. And a backwards K. Outside corner. Like Rivera, he goes down on a 2-2 count. Alvarado goes down on a 2-2 count. This one is a backwards K compared to a strikeout on a swing and a miss. Here's a replay. And it's the 5 spot, heart of the lineup. Batting here, Medrano. Outside, missing for a ball. So we'll see if Los Fresnos can strike offense. They had runners on, second and third with no outs. Now runners on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. The 1-0 pitch. Missing again. 2-0 count. There's an open base there at first base, so we'll see what Davis, the pitcher, wants to do. The 2-0 from Davis, who works from the stretch again. 3-0. So like the opening batter in Perez, this batter looks at a 3-0 count. And well, 4 pitches, a walk. So bases loaded here. Davis, just more pressure for him on those base pads, and still technically in the heart of the lineup as Posada in the 6th spot comes to bat for Los Fresnos, and what a spot to be in. A chance to strike offense for Los Fresnos. Outside corner for a strike. So we're looking at this spot here. It's still technically heart of the lineup. Again, said it already, 6th spot. And if you're Los Fresnos, you want offense now. With bases loaded, you don't want to leave them stranded. Oh, upstairs for a ball. Close, but no call there as it was a bit high, a tad high. I think it was right on the zone. Right on that strike zone, but just a bit over. 1-1 count here as Davis looks ready. And it's Posada batting for the Falcons.
Over for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Davis, a strike away from getting out of the bases loaded jam. Count evened up at 2-2, maybe. This is like a thing, Davis. It's like a pattern we've seen. The last 2 strikeouts he had were in 2-2 counts. Will this repeat? Will the pattern continue? The 2-2 pitch. Davis looks ready as he steps to the rubber. Davis delivers upstairs. So now a big spot for Davis as now he's in danger of walking in a run. And it hits the batter, and a run scores on a hit by pitch.
All the runners will move around the base. Base is still loaded. 2 outs with 1 run in. Brings up your shortstop, number number 5, Angel Perez.
So the 7th spot officially in the tail end, the back end of the lineup. And Angel Perez looks to bat. All righties in the lineup so far for Los Fresnos. Still pressure for this pitcher here. Still a chance for him to get out of the inning with not much offense on the board. But it starts right now with this batter. Pitch is a pass ball. A run will score here on the pass ball. Runners advance and score a run. So far, we have this summary of the inning. Leadoff batter reaches on a 4-pitch walk. The 2 spot reaches on a single on a hit. The 3 spot and 4 spot both go down on strikeouts. The 3 spot went down on a backwards K. 5 spot reaches on a walk. The 6 spot gets hit by pitch. And then a pass ball here to the 7th batter in the lineup. They make it 2-0. So 1 walked in on bases loaded. And then a pass ball scores a run. Again with bases loaded. Still 2 away here in the inning. See what happens here on a 3-0 pitch here.
In there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go.
3-0 becomes 3-1. It's obvious this batter's not trying to be aggressive here. I mean, why not? Leading in the at-bat. The 7th spot batting here.
Ball 4.
The runner does advance to first base. Bases loaded again for the 8th spot. And the lineup almost batting around is... Let's see who's batting in a timeout call. We'll get you that batter next here in the inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Los Fresnos already leading 2-0.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
So again, we're in the 8th spot here. I believe this is Sebastian Montes. His name's kind of cut off here, so if I mispronounce his name, I apologize. Again, 8th spot batting for Los Fresnos. That pitch inside and high. Count goes even at 1-1. New pitcher in the game is Davis. Goes 2/3 of an inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count. As George Perez comes in to get out of the bases loaded jam for San Benito. Check swing, backwards K, ring him up. That's going to do it for the inning. 2 runs come across. And, well,
Leave the bases loaded, but after 1 inning to play, the Falcons 3, Greyhounds 0.
so Perez comes in and gets out of the bases loaded jam as Davis completes 2/3 of an inning. The 8th spot goes down on a backwards K, and that's going to do it for the inning. Los Fresnos 2, San Benito 0 as we go to the top of the 2nd.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than...
And we go here to the, let's see here, top of the 2nd. I have to fix my scoreboard real quick. 2nd inning, let's put top half of the 2nd. And here we are. So that last inning, it was 2 runs, 1 hit, multiple walks in that inning. Hit by pitch, and, well, bases left loaded for Los Fresnos. The lead 2-0.
On deck, number 11, Garza.
So the 4th spot, the cleanup spot, Victor Rodriguez, to lead things off for San Benito. It's an 0-1 count.
Low, 1-1.
Even up here on a 1-1 count. Again, Rivera went 1, 2, 3 in that last inning. Yeah, swing and a miss for strike 2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup.
Number 1. There you go, kid.
So we had
Brings up number 21.
top half of the first inning looked like this. The leadoff batter went down looking, fly out to shortstop, and then a ground out to shortstop for the 1-2-3 inning. This batter we just saw went down as well on a strikeout. So this pitcher has retired the last 4 batters. Now we are in the heart of the lineup. The 5 spot, batting Ethan Garza. And 2 quick pitches. Count goes 0-2 as Rivera looks in control of this at bat. The 0-2 from Rivera. And again, he's working. Looks to be the stretch.
Count remains no balls, 2 strikes.
Still 0-2 count on the batter. Pop up here looks to be right field, shallow right, and the right fielder makes the play. 2-away in the inning.
Right fielder. Montemayor calls it. Out number 2. That'll bring up the DH for the Greyhounds, number 2, Jordan Lopez. Pitch is low for a ball. On deck, number 5, got to see him. Jordan.
Pop up. And that's going to do it for the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning. So this is how the inning goes. A strikeout to the 4th spot on a changeup. Got him swinging on that strikeout. The 5 spot goes down to a fly out to right field. And then the 6th spot goes down to a fly out to third base. Another 1-2-3 inning. And the pitcher has retired the last 6 batters in the game. Bottom half of the second coming up next. And Los Fresnos leads 2-0.
The island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Welcome back here, bottom of the second inning now, as we got the 9th spot due Peretta, and then top of the lineup would be back around as Perez and Alvarado, 1 and 2, all doing this inning. Inside missing there. And this pitcher, he checked into the game with a bases loaded jam situation and got the out on a backwards K. A little off speed upstairs for a ball. A little kind of high on that pitch and inside corner missing. And outside corner this time for a strike. 2-1 count here on the batter. Again, the 9th spot, Beretta. Pop up center field. Center fielder comes in to make the play and retires the batter.
The center fielder, easy catch for out number 1. Brings up the third baseman, number 3, Miguel Perez.
Bettis batting, the leadoff batter. He reached on a 4-pitch walk his last at bat.
Pitch is over there for a strike.
Oh, 1 count.
Number 26, Alvarado.
Here's the pitch. A curveball catching the zone.
Strike 2.
0-2 count. This pitcher has come in and kind of cooled things down, retiring the last 2 batters that he's faced. The 8 and 9 spot. It was the first time he's faced the top of the lineup. Another curveball. This one upstairs for a ball. That pitch looked nice. 1-2 count. And this pitcher's shown more of a finesse type of deal here, as a lot of his pitches have been off-speed curves. We've seen 3 curves in this inning alone. That pitch looked like a changeup. Goes foul. Count stays 1-2. Off-speed pitch, pops him up, got under it. It's a fly out to second base.
Right on the edge of the infield by the second baseman, caught on a pop-up. Out number 2.
So the 2 spot here, batting now for Los Fresnos, Alvarado.
Bring up to center fielder number 26, Joaquin Alvarado.
So he reached on a single, it put runners on the corners, and then eventually got to second base before coming home on a pass ball. Off speed again, ball 1.
Low, ball 1. On deck, number 23, Rivera. Alvarado 1 for 1 on the night with a single.
Inside missing, 2-0 count. And what I've seen the difference between these 2 pitchers, between Davis and George Bettis here, pitching now, is Davis likes to throw some heat, it looked like. This pitcher likes to pinpoint spots on the plate and pinpoint kind of more of a, how do I say it, like more of a precise type of spot he's putting the ball at. And that's just from his off-speed pitches, you can tell. Upstairs missing again, 3-1 count here, and in danger of walking his first batter today. It's top of the lineup here for Los Fresnos. Rivera, he was a strikeout victim last time. He's standing on deck. And it's a full count. 3-2 pitch, the payoff pitch here.
Full count.
And a quick timeout here granted to the batter. We restart, reset, and look ready. And ball hops to the catcher. Runner reaches here on a 3-2 pitch. And again, Rivera comes to the plate here. On my score sheet, he got caught looking last at bat on a backwards K. Rivera, a righty, steps to the plate. Pitch, low and missing. Now it's the first time we've seen Bettis, the pitcher here for San Benito, with a little bit of pressure on the base pad here. With one runner on, he looks at the runner and looks to deliver here from the stretch.
Over, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Catching the outside corner for a strike. It evens up at 1-1. And we saw Davis pitching. He wasn't really worried about runners at all. He just tried to mow through them and just focus on batters here. This pitcher checking first base. This ball is a grounder through the gap. It's going to put runners on first and second for a single. Rivera gets his first hit of the ball game. The pitcher helping his cause a little bit. 3 spot in the lineup here. Still in the top of the lineup. Or actually the 4 spot.
That brings up
Yeah.
the first baseman, number 20, Pato Alvarado.
Yeah, the 4th spot, cleanup spot. Alvarado. That's you heard the PA announcer Pato Alvarado batting.
Jay Walsdorf. Courtesy runner.
Runners on first and second, 2 away here in the inning. And there's a foul ball. That goes 0-1.
1 strike on Alvarado. Let's go, kid! On deck, number 8, Medrano. Ball high.
Even up at 1-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1 the count. Over for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count. Alvarado looks to protect the zone here, down 1-0. Excuse me, 1-2 is the count. Flies it out here and scores an RBI from second base. Here's a replay. Again, brought to you by South Padre. And look at the rip on that ball. Got a piece of it, and the center fielder couldn't really make a play. You see the runners going with 2 outs. So far the inning went, the 9th spot retired on a strikeout. The leadoff batter retired as well. And then we got some offense struck here. The 2 and 3 spot reaching base. The 2 spot walked. The 3 spot hit a single. And then the 4 spot scores a run from second. An RBI batted in from second with 2 outs again in the inning. We're still in the bottom of the second.
In there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So 2-1 count, I believe. Let's see here. Scoreboard says 2-1. The 5 spot batting. Look at this pitch. Got under it. And that's going to do it for the inning. Back after this. 3-0 the score. Los Fresnos leads runner stranded.
I'll do anything for my clients.
Would you pick up our kids from school?
Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
And welcome back here.
First pitch is low for a ball. On deck, number 18, Garcia.
So we're in the top of the third. The top of the third here is it's the back end of the lineup.
This is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike on the batter.
In there for strike 2.
Strike 2 is a call. 1-2 count.
High for a ball, 2-2 to count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the 7th spot here batting, and that is Jordan Lopez on a grounder. Played it first. In time for an out, and how about this play across the diamond? Had to kind of run up to the ball and throw this ball on the move. And again, he met the ball here. You see the slow roller. Third baseman comes across the diamond, makes the throw in time, puts this kind of streak that this pitcher's on. He's retired 7 batters in a row as Garcia, Tony Garcia, the 8th spot, batting for the Hounds. Another righty in the lineup.
Pitch hits a corner, strike 1. On deck, number 3, Barrera.
Rivera works from the windup. Kind of goes 0-2, and Rivera, again, confident here and consistent. That's an understatement, to say the least. His consistent play has kept a perfect game alive. And a backwards K. Look at that pitch. Thing of beauty. Got 2 outs here in the top of the third.
So strikeout number 3 on the ninth for Falcon pitching. Brings up the center fielder, number 3, Aiden Barrera.
Mason Garcia now batting as the 9th spot comes up to bat. First pitch inside for a ball.
Pitch is over for a strike. 1-1.
Count goes 1-1. Evens up. Rivera, he's working quick in between these pitches. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The 1-2. The 2-2.
Full count.
Full count here. So this batter trying to reach and break up this perfect game so far. And, well, that's going to do it for the perfect game. Runner reaches. So the 7 spot grounds out the 3rd. The 8 spot goes down on a backwards K. And then the 9 spot for San Benito here in the top of the 3rd reaches on a 3-2 walk.
Brings up the pitcher, number 8, Jorge Perez.
Perez, the leadoff batter. It was Davis leading things off, but he was subbed out of the game here on 2/3 of an inning. In that first inning. Well, this pitcher batting for the first time today.
Pitch is over for a strike.
1-1. Ball and a strike. Rivera, again, working from the stretch now. And missing the zone there. Consistency for this pitcher has kind of dipped here in this inning. Last 2 batters, he's been off and on the strike zone. The 2-1. Swing and a hit to left field, and that's going to do it for the inning. A fly out to left field. Runner left stranded on 3rd. And this is how the 3rd inning goes. Again, the 7 spot grounds out to 3rd on a close play to 3rd. The 8 spot on a backwards K goes down. The 9 spot reaches on a 3-2 pitch. That was a walk. And then the leadoff batter flies out to left field. Bottom of the 3rd after this. Again, this is RSL Network, Channel 1, today.
One team,
one dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
And welcome back to the broadcast. Bottom half of the 3rd next. We saw 2 runs in the first, a run in the second, and here we are in the 3rd for this Los Fresnos team. 6, 7, 8 all doing this inning. Posada, Perez, and again, Sebastian, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but you are the 8 batter in the lineup. So, first pitch missing there for a ball. So Posada, the lead things off here, the 6th batter in the lineup. Goes even at 1-1. A ball and a strike. So this pitcher in the second inning gave up an RBI from second base. The runner did reach from second. An RBI single batted in. And that's made it 3-0. And that all came with 2 outs in the inning.
Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So the
Remind everybody the next Falcon game is away at Brownsville Vet on Friday night, 6:30. This is game number 6.
swing and a foul tip. Count goes 2-2. So that last inning, it looked like this: the 9-hole, a fly out, leadoff batter, and out, and then the 2 spot reached on a walk. 3 spot hit a single to put runners on, first and second, and it was the 4 spot, the 4-hole, an RBI hit, scores 3-0, and then the final out in that second inning for Los Fresnos came in a fly out to second base.
2-2 the count on Posada.
Again, 2-2 here. Posada steps to the plate. Swing and a foul tip. Well, this ball's in play, actually. To second base. So the 6th spot for Los Fresnos flies out to second base.
Windy. On number 1 brings up your shortstop, number 5, Angel Perez.
Shortstop batting, Angel Perez here. I heard the PA announcer say that. And again, this is the 7th spot in the lineup. We're officially in the back end of the lineup. Second time around the lineup. A little curveball in there for a strike, and we've seen that pitch throughout this pitcher's, you can say his bag work, you know, his, there's another word I'm looking for, I can't think of it right now. His repertoire, there we go. 0-2 count here on the batter. Bettis, the shortstop, looks to get on. Swing and miss on a pitch upstairs. The batter goes down on a strikeout.
Out number 2 on the night. 4th strikeout of the night for Greyhound pitching.
So the 7th spot goes down on a strikeout. So Montemayor batting here, so I got his name. Sebastian Montemayor steps to the plate, a righty.
Pitch is high for ball 1. On deck, left fielder number 6, Barrera.
So both teams right now in the playoff picture. Of course, your home team leading the district in first place. Inside corner for a strike. The ball and 2 strikes here on a nasty curveball that caught the zone. 1-2. Another curveball. This time the batter gets to it. The play at first in time for an out. So this is how the first inning goes. The 6-hole flies out to second base. 7-hole goes down on a strikeout. He went down swinging on that strikeout. And then the 8th spot in the lineup for Los Fresnos goes down on a ground out to second base. That's going to do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 4th. San Benito looking to rally back.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar, ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
And welcome back here, top of the fourth. To lead things off, it's the 2-spot, Baez. The 3-spot also due is Tobias. And the cleanup batter, Rodriguez. All due 2, 3, 4. Again, all due in this inning for the Greyhounds of San Benito. Top of the fourth, Rivera delivers.
First pitch low for a ball.
That pitch
On
missed.
deck, number 15, Tobias.
So Los Fresnos went quietly in a 1-2-3 inning. Last at bat for them. Now they're on the defensive side here. Here's a pop-up. That goes foul. 1-1 count. And this San Benito team did break up a perfect game as they reached first base. Go back to my notes here and how that happened. So yeah, it was a ground out to third, a backwards K, and then a 3-2 pitch where the 9-spot reached on a walk, and there goes Rivera's perfect game. 1-2 pitch here. There's a pop-up to shallow center. Center fielder comes in and makes the play, puts one away in the inning.
Out number 1.
So for Los Fresnos, Rivera gets the batter and the 2-spot to fly out to center field.
Inside corner for strike 1. On deck, number 6, Rodriguez.
So again, 2, 3, 4 all due, and right now it's the timeout granted to Tobias. Yes, Tobias in the 3 spot. So we are approaching the heart of the lineup here as the cleanup batter looks to bat next. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. It's a low pitch. Results in a little soft roller to third base, and that's going to do it for that at bat. Puts 2 away here, and Rivera trying to go 1-2-3.
Brings up the second baseman, number 6, Victor Rodriguez.
3 spot, again, grounds out to third base. So again, the cleanup batter here as Victor Rodriguez looks to bat in the heart of the lineup. Pitch upstairs for a ball, and it was away from the zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Outside corner, 1-2 count. Ball hops to the pitcher. Excuse me, to the catcher as the pitcher missed his spot. And so Rivera gets the cleanup batter to go down on a strikeout. Got him swinging on that strikeout, so that's going to do it for the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Los Fresnos. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. So that inning went fly out to center field, ground out to third, and a strikeout swinging to go 1-2-3. Try to get you a summary here for this pitcher, Rivera, on the Los Fresnos side. Innings pitched 4 so far. He's allowed 1 walk in the inning, 4 strikeouts. And at one point, he's retired 6 batters in a row. It was the first and second inning where he went 1-2-3 back to back. Or actually, that was the top of the second and top of the fourth. He went 1-2-3. I had my stats a little off. So that's going to do it for that inning. Back after this as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Again, Real Sports Live on Channel 1 on a Tuesday night.
Hey, champ. My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
On deck, number 3, Perez.
So we get our lineup here and look at our stats. It was Perez completing 2 1/3 innings for this San Benito team, as the new pitcher in the game is number 14, Eddie Sandoval. So leadoff batting here for the Falcons, is the 9 spot. Pereira, Perez, Alvarado, that's 9. 1, 2, all doing this inning. Outside for a ball.
Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 count. Three balls. 1 strike for the 9 hole. Pereira leads in the at-bat.
And ball for 1. So the first batter for the Falcons here in the bottom of the fourth gets on with a 3 pass. Puts a runner on first base.
So the 9 spot for Los Fresnos reaches on a 3-1 pitch that missed for a ball 4. It's the leadoff batter next. Again, runner on first now. Perez went down his last at-bat. Check to first, runner back in time. Sandoval struggling to find the zone here. His last 5 pitches, 4 of them balls.
And Nick, the batter on the shoulder, hit by a pitch, dead ball. Puts runners on first and second base with nobody out.
Now we got runners on first and second as the leadoff batter was hit by pitch. Again, still no outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
The runner for the Falcons will be number 6.
So the 2 spot now, Joaquin Alvarado, his third time around. His third at bat. Looks to put a bunt. He does. His little sack bunt. Play to first. And they call him out at first. So the 2 spot in the lineup goes down on a bunt. He does move the runners to second and third. Buck out, thrown out at first. One away here in the inning. So again, Rivera comes up to bat here. He was a strikeout victim earlier in the game. His third time around today.
First pitch is high for a ball on deck number 20, Alvarado.
Mm, 2-0 count here. The 2-0 here. He has 1 hit in the game. Upstairs for a ball. It's 3-0 count. And already a 3-0 count here. Hasn't been a minute. Just shows how quick this pitcher is working. So this batter here, Rivera, he 2 at bats so far. He had a hit and a backwards K in the first inning. Also scored in the second. He was batted in. And he does reach here. So again, the 3 spot reaches. Now bases loaded on a walk. It was a 3-1 pitch missing the zone. Again, this brings up the cleanup batter, the 4 spot.
Number 14, CJ Wolfsdorf. Bases loaded. 1 out. And your first baseman in the battle.
So this batter, his second time around, he has a hit. An RBI batted in. And he was a strikeout victim as well. First inning, struck out. Second inning, RBI hit, drove in a run. And the 4th inning, that's where we're at. He comes in with a bases loaded situation. 1-0 count here. Catches his own for a strike. So he's 1 of 2 tonight. Already has an RBI in the game. Pop up here. This ball will be an infield flyout. So the cleanup spot, the 4th batter in the lineup, goes down on a infield flyout. Still bases loaded, 2 outs here. And we got the 5 spot. How does the lineup do now in the inning? So again, Madrano comes up to bat. In the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 count. The ball, no strikes.
Ball 1 on deck number 9, Posada.
2 balls. No strikes. Sandoval trying to get out of the bases loaded jam here in the bottom of the 4th. So now this pitcher in danger of walking in a run.
Taking all the way for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner, upstairs for a 3-1 count now. Again, this is Medrano in the 5 spots. Posada batting next in the 6 spot. Officially heart of the lineup for Los Fresnos. Big spot for them if they want to tack onto this lead. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count goes full. Now it's a 3-2 payoff pitch and a bases loaded payoff pitch. What a spot. Runners go. This is a hit to center field. It's through the gap. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Let's make it 3 run score. An RBI batted in. 3 RBIs come in. An RBI double scores 3 runs. Here's the replay. Look at that hit. Look at the drive. And it gets through the gap. And you see the runs come in all the way from first base. So Medrano, how about that? Scoring 3 runs for his team, batted in for him. So again, the 5 spot. Bats in 3 runs on a bases loaded situation. 3 runs batted in on a double. Again, the 5 spot. Producing for Los Fresnos. Pitching change here coming up for San Benito. We're in the bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. 6-0 lead for the home team, Los Fresnos.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, law dad.
Grounds will be number 17, Israel Aguirre.
So Aguirre, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pitchers we've seen for San Benito, and so far this inning's gone like this. A 3-1 walk. Leadoff batter reached on a hit by pitch. The 2 spot, sack bunt, advances the runners to 2nd and 3rd. That was 1 out on the board. The 3 spot also walked. That's bases loaded. The 4th spot in the lineup, infield pop-up to put 2 outs on the board, and then there was the 5 spot. Of course, the 5 spot is Medrano. 3 runs come in on an RBI double to make it 6-0, and then the pitching change here coming up. So we are in the 6th spot. The 6th spot is Posada. Count goes 1-1, a ball and a strike.
1-1 to count.
Again, runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 away. Works from the stretch, delivers the pitch, upstairs, missing the zone. Count goes 2-1. This is Fresno's team pitching a shutout. We had one runner reach on a walk, I believe. I'll have to double check my stats here. Upstairs for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike, Mr. Announcer there. Announcer a bit behind on his count. The 3-1 pitch to Posada. Outside. Runners on first and second now for the home team. So now we go to the 7th spot. The 6th spot in the lineup, Posada, reached on a 3-1 pitch that missed the zone. So now runners on first and second to bring up the 7th spot. Montemayor. Count goes 0-1.
On deck number 11, Montemayor.
So I have a mistake here. So Bettis, see my stats here. Bettis in the 7th spot. Hit by pitch. He reaches on a hit by pitch. So now bases loaded for Los Fresnos. So for bottom of the 4th looked like this. The 9-hole reached. Leadoff batter hit by pitch. The 2 spot on the sac bunt. Advanced those runners. The 3 spot reached to put bases loaded. 4th spot, that is Alvarado in the cleanup spot in the field. Fly out. That's where the 5th hitter in the lineup.
So let's give a hand for Perez.
And Posada. Actually, Madrano scored the 3 runs on an RBI double. Then the pitching change happened. Posada reaches on a walk in the 6th spot, and then the 7th spot, the last batter, hit by pitch. So now we are in the 8-hole. And still 2 outs in the inning. 6-0 home team leads. Bases loaded. What another spot to be in here for them. Inside corner for a 1-1 count. A ball and a strike. Grounder through the gap. Across the diamond. And the runner safe by a mile.
Infield single and RBI. Nice piece of hitting.
So protection from the 8th spot in the lineup and scores a run and RBI batted in on a single. It's a 9th spot batting. Barrera. And now this. Well, I'm looking at my notes here. Los Fresnos has batted through the lineup in the bottom of the 4th.
Good save by the catcher.
7-0 your score, and Los Fresnos 4 runs in this inning.
Barrera 0 for 1 on the night with a walk. On deck, we flip it to the top of the order. Be number 3, Perez.
So this batter did reach home plate. He reached on a walk. His 3rd. Oh, it has to be. Let's see here. 3rd time around.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, so he already batted around.
3-1.
And it was this inning that he got walked on a 3-1 pitch. Same spot we're in here that he last saw to open the lineup, or open the inning, excuse me. 3-1 pitch here, looking to bring in a run here. Bases are loaded.
Warming up near the spotter.
How about this inning? We'll get your inning breakdown as it comes to an end, but a lot of offense. The second time we've seen bases loaded in a situation now. Still waiting here. 3-1 count to the batter in the 9 spot. Something going on over there in left field. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, looks like we're good to go.
I'm a little confused on what's happening out there. Oh, it's a spotter. So there's a pitcher warming up there for Los Fresnos. And the umpire's like, hey, we need someone to keep an eye on those guys. To watch out. Check the third, nothing there. A brief pause in the action. Again, bases loaded here in the inning, and well, Los Fresnos looking to strike more offense. 2 outs as well. And count goes a walk. A run scores on a walk. So the tail end of the lineup, the 9 spot, reaches on a walk, and an RBI comes in. As bases were loaded, and now bases stay loaded for the leadoff batter, Bettis. So we officially batted around the lineup, and Los Fresnos taking control of this game here at 8-0.
Pitch is over for a strike. On deck, number 26, Alvarado.
Count goes 0-1. So his batter's third 3 plate appearances. His third plate appearance, excuse me. Hit by pitch and scored a run in the ball game. First inning he was out. Second inning he was out. Fourth inning hit by pitch, and that was this inning. 0-2. Missing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes on the batter. Pop-up goes out of play. So again, breakdown for this batter. The first 2 innings, the first and second, he was out. Fourth inning is where he reached, later scored. And now he's batting again in the 4th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. 2-2. Or actually, count stays 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes on the batter, the leadoff batter. Now it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Through the gap is going to score 2 runs at least here. 1 run scores, 2 run score. Makes it 10-0 Los Fresnos. So leadoff batter Perez hits the ball through the gap. Scores 2 runs on a bases loaded situation. an RBI single that scored 2 runs. Runners on first and second now as we go to the 2 spot. And the 2 spot is Alvarado. So we've got a meeting here. We'll take a quick timeout. Might be a pitching change coming up as it's 10-0. Los Fresnos.
Maryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs. Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
And welcome back here. Another pitching change coming up. I think this is the 5th pitcher we've seen today for San Benito, and Los Fresnos has really taken control of this one. A big 4th inning fueled by walks, big bats, and timely hits. Has opened things up to a 10-0 lead so far. It's either their 4th or pitcher. I believe it's their 4th pitcher now, thinking about it. So we've seen 7 runs in the inning. So the starting pitcher, Davis, he struggled early with command. Bases got loaded. 2 runs scored before he was taken out. Perez got out of the first inning bases loaded jam, but damage came later in the game here in the 4th with these 7 runs struck for Los Fresnos, and it was still in the inning. Remember, this inning, we can go back to our stats here. The leadoff batter in the 9 spot to lead this bottom 4th inning off, he reached on a 3-1 pitch. The leadoff batter hit by pitch, and then we go to the 2 spot. It was a sac bunt to advance to runners. It feels like a decade ago that sac bunt to advance those runners over. That was the first out in the inning, and then the 3 spot in the lineup. The 3 spot, of course, is Rivera, the pitcher. He reached on a 3-1 pitch. The infield fly out, or pop up, put 2 outs, and then this is where the damage happened. The 5 spot in the inning here, in the lineup, was Madrano, batted in 3 runs, and then that pitching change came. Posada reached on a 3-1 pitch. The 7 spot hit by pitch, a single, scored a run. Another walk, scored a run to make it 8-0. And then the leadoff batter scores 2 runs to make it 10-0. And that was our breakdown so far of the inning. Now we're still batting around the lineup here. Number 26 comes up to bat. That's Alvarado in the 2 spot, and he comes in with runners on first and second.
For a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike on the batter. Can San Benito get out of the jam? Can they get out of the inning? It's another pitcher here in the game. This one, Aiden Barrera. So yeah, it is the 4th pitcher. I went back and checked my log here, my game log, and yep, 4th pitcher for San Benito, and hit by pitch. Runner reaches. So the 2 spot gets hit by pitch, and the inning continues.
outs brings up the pitcher, number 23, Orly Rivera. Courtesy runner for the Falcons will be number 24, Ismael Rodriguez for Alvarado. 2 outs.
Rivera, the pitcher here, he's had a great game on the mound. Pitching a shutout so far, giving up a walk in the game. First inning, went down looking. Second inning, a single, later scored. Fourth inning right now, he got walked on a bases loaded spot. Now batting again. He's 1 of 2 tonight with a walk. Also scored a run earlier. And again, now back up batting in this big inning, 7-run inning for the Los Fresnos team. Upstairs for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, bases loaded here, more offense. Los Fresnos is looking to strike.
Pitch is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, upstairs, 3-1 here, and Rivera trying to drive in a run. If he does, get a walk here, a run does score from third. So a 3-2 pitch, a chance to get out of this lengthy inning. San Benito, a strike away from doing just that. The 3-2 payoff pitch with 2 away in the inning. Runners go. Upstairs, and it walks in a run. So the 3 spot, the pitcher, Rivera, reaches on a 3-2 pitch, and a run scores on a walk. Makes the score 11-0, Los Fresnos.
That'll bring up your first baseman, number 20, Pato Alvarado.
So I go back to my notes here. It's the 4th spot. His second time around in the inning, he was an infield pop-up victim, I guess you could say.
Low for a ball.
So he was officially recorded the last out in this inning. Since then, we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going on 9 batteries since that second out. Count goes 1-1. And after this infield pop-up earlier in the inning, it was the batter on deck right now that struck the offense, really kind of sparked it with the 3 runs batted in on a double.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Posada. 3-1 count. So another 3-2 pitch here as Posada. He's led throughout this at-bat. Now he finds himself in a spot. Another 3-2 payoff pitch coming up. Like Rivera, the last batter, Posada looks to bring in a run. The 3-2, runners go. And walks. So the fourth batter in the lineup reaches, and he reaches on a 3-2 pitch. Another 3-2 pitch that missed the zone. Bases loaded. That walks in a run. Now the 5 spot comes up. And again, this is where those 3 runs were scored the last at bat. Medrano batting next, but another pitching change possibly coming up for San Benito. Back after this. Again, we're streaming on RSL1 here in Los Fresnos. First place district team leading 12-0.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
"100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you."
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And welcome back here. First pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Catching the zone for a strike. Count goes even at 1-1.
Batter for the Falcons, number 7, Liam Jimenez.
So a new batter and a pinch hitter, Liam Jimenez. First time batting today. And we saw Rivera reach, Alvarado reach. So this is the batter for Medrano. So Medrano not batting. It's Jimenez batting for him. So again, pinch hitter in. So it was 0-1, now it's 3-1, and this batter looks to bring in a run. So warning issued to the San Benito bench or dugout. I think coach is arguing balls and strikes, and I don't think that's allowed.
In there, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a 3-2 pitch here coming up. Again, third batter in a row that's looked at a 3-2. It was Rivera and Posada. Excuse me, Rivera and Alvarado. Swing and a miss. So the pinch hitter goes down on a 3-2 strikeout, and the 5 spot leaves runners stranded, bases loaded. But that's going to do it for a lengthy inning. Count it up, 9 runs, and we'll get you a game summary of this innings after this. Rio Sports Live on Channel 1. And welcome back. Here we are in the, well, now we're in the top of the fifth. I'll just give you a breakdown of that last inning. Let me just fix my scoreboard, and I'll get you that breakdown. So we're in the top of the fifth here, and so that inning, there was a lot going on. A huge inning for Los Fresnos. 9 runs come across, fueled by walks, hit batters, and a couple big hits. They blow this game open 12-0 in that fourth inning. So inning breakdown, 9 runs, 3 hits, and a big factor here, walks and hit by pitch. The bases were left open, or excuse me, loaded on that 3-2 strikeout. A new pitcher in the game as well, Rivera. His night is finished. And it's Sandoval batting, or excuse me, pitching. So 9 runs scored in that fourth. Bases loaded multiple times for Los Fresnos. 3 RBI double batted in by Medrano. 2-run RBI single by Perez. So again, a pitching change here to start the top of the fifth. Sandoval pitching now. And we'll get you the stats of that last pitcher here in a minute.
Pitch is over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reminder, Greyhounds will be open on Friday night. We'll be hosting the Brownsville Vets next Tuesday. That's the 21st. Ball 2-1.
Count goes 2-1 here. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Top of the fifth.
One left after next Tuesday.
District season coming to an end here for both teams. Ground ball goes foul. So Rivera's pitching. Complete.
Brownsville Veterans on Friday.
4 innings.
They're at Brownsville Vets. The next home game will be here next Tuesday night against the Harlingen Cardinals. That'll be their 7th game in District 8. 2-2 the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes here. So yeah, my official stat for Rivera as his night's finish: 4 complete innings, no hits allowed, no runs, no earned runs, I should say that, 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. This batter goes down. Put the strikeout on the board. So his inning, his night, Rivera's night looked top of the first, 1-2-3. Top of the second, 1-2-3. Top of the third, he had a walk. It was a 9-hole, but got out of the inning against that leadoff batter. And then top of the fourth, 1-2-3. So the only base runner was a walk. And a throw to first. In time, avoids the error. So to start this top half of the fifth, the leadoff batter goes down on a strikeout. The second batter grounds out to short.
Brings up number 5. Third baseman Tony Garcia. First pitch is in for a strike.
First pitch in for a strike.
Over for strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes on the batter. Grounded it back to the pitcher. That's going to do it for the inning. Back after this. Bottom of the fifth.
fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Our post-game show presented by South Padre Island. Luke Friamoto is in TSC College. It was that fourth inning that Los Fresnos really took control. We saw the 9 runs. It was walks, big hits. Timely hitting was a big deal, including that big 3-run RBI double and 2 RBI singles in that inning. On the mound, Rivera set the tone early with 4 shutout innings, allowing no hits, keeping San Benito off the board all night. Well, San Benito couldn't really find any offensive rhythm and struggled with command on the mound, which opened the door for the big 4th inning. Los Fresnos comes away with a dominant district win here tonight. For everyone with us, thank you guys for joining us. My name is Rudy. Again, Tony on camera. We're going to take a commercial break and get you the player of the game here on the post-game show.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
All right, take me to that at bat, bases loaded situation. That hit really sparked the offense there.
Yeah. Well, I was just looking to bring in runs, help my team, get us on the board, make the lead bigger, and just in general help the team.
You guys really took advantage of their pitching. They had 4 pitchers come in the game. What was their approach and the game plan coach gave you guys?
Well, since the beginning, he wanted us to take a pitch, just look at the pitches that he had, and more in the game, he was just swing for the fences and get hits, get on base.
Final question: big district win. Obviously, a district titles. That's a big deal for you guys, right? District titles, gold balls. What's the approach moving forward to be perfect in the district season?
Well, can you repeat that real quick?
The approach moving forward to be a better team overall.
Well, our approach is just to be able to be more perfect than our defense, as in throwing more strikes, attacking the zone more, and in offense, we just need to get on base. More base runners is what we need.
Appreciate it, bro. Good game, man.
Thank you.
And that's gonna do it. Our post-game show, presented by. Post-game show. Let's see. Get a shot of the field here. Yeah, see our player of the game, Medrano. Get you his stats here, and see the players there. So our player of the game goes to Medrano. He had a great game, and he had 3 at-bats, a hit. That struck in 3 RBIs on that one hit in that 4th inning, and this really just shows you one swing of the bat. Rivera, the pitcher on the mound, had a great game. He had 3 innings, had a walk. But it was the offense in that 4th inning that fueled this win, 9 runs, and I feel like that offense outweighed his pitching performance tonight as far as player of the game honors. And don't get me wrong, Rivera, a near perfect game, just that one walk. But again, if it's not that offense, the 9 runs in the inning, this game doesn't go run rule, and we possibly see Rivera pitch 7 full innings. But Rivera finishes 4 innings, again, 1st and 2nd, 1, 2, 3. 4th inning, 1, 2, 3, and then the pitcher came in to relieve him and shut it down. Again, Los Fresnos remains in first place in district play That's going to do it for the post-game show. Again, post-game show presented by TSC College, Luke Freer Motors, and South Padre Island. Again,